Hey, what's up, everybody? It's another Saturday Strategy with Coach Kelz. And first and foremost, thank you for tuning in and liking and subscribing and doing the things and helping the system be great. So, what I want to talk about today, real quick, it's going to be a short one, is are your insides and outsides matching up? Okay, so let's break it down. You have a goal. What's your goal? What's your goal? Figure out what your goal is. What is that you want to do? Okay, so is your outside environment conducive to you achieving that goal? So the easiest kind of, I guess, example for me is working out and losing weight, right? So I keep coming back to it because that's my struggle. So if my goal is, okay, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, 15 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever. I want to lose this weight. Now, that's my goal. What's my outside environment looking like? So, if my goal is to lose 20 pounds, my outside environment, I have a bag of uts um, right off screen, right off camera. So, is my insides and my outsides matching up? So, I really don't have a bag of uts. I'm just saying. But, if your insides and your outsides are not lining up for the goal that you want, how really super successful do you think you're going to be in achieving that goal? Right? So, what can you do? What's your goal? Right? Figure out what your goal is. Bottom line, drill down to it. What is your goal? What is it you want to do? What is it you want to accomplish? What is, your goal? Now, is your outside environment lined up with that? If it's not, what can you do to get your outside environment lined up with the inside goal, with the thing that you want, you intrinsically want, and that you're motivated to do this thing? Is your outside, how can you line up your outside environment with the thing that you want the most? And so another kind of example, and I guess I could use this for myself too, is um, if you want to meet someone, right? You want to meet people, any kind of people, Mr. Right, Miss Right, whatever, just friends, just, making new friends or whatever, if that's your thing. Do you leave the house? So your inside desire is, I want to have more women friends. I want to have more men friends. I want to start dating. I want to date more. I want to do this, that, and the third. But do you leave the house? Like, boo, you waiting for them to break in? Like, really? What can you do if you want those things in your life, these people in your life? How can you achieve that goal without ever leaving the house? COVID, still, we're being careful and using common sense. But I mean, if you're just not leaving the house, well, are you online? Are you online looking for friends? Are you online looking for relationships or partners or that kind of thing? Then maybe you are lining up your inside with your outside. But if you're not doing those things and you're just sitting at home, like watching TV or whatever, how really super successful are you going to be in meeting friends, making friends, and meeting people if you don't do anything? You really want them to break into your house before you meet them? Like, we don't want that so much, right? So, again, just in goal setting, and these are just two examples, in goal setting, realize what you want internally, right? And then really examine if your outside environment is lined up with you achieving that goal. And if it isn't, break it down. Step it back, break it down and figure out, pimp out the plan how you can make your insides and your outsides line up so that there is success in achieving the goal that you really, really want, right? And realize too that success is what you make success, right? Success is not somebody else saying you're super successful in this thing. Success is you, me, us feeling the thing for ourselves. So with this YouTube thing that I'm doing, right? My motivation is coming from my desire to put this information out to people, right? Because I feel like it's something that is useful. Success for me is taping this little video, editing it, and finally getting it out on sometime on Saturday, right? So that's success for me. It's not 100,000 followers. If I get that, great. But success for me is putting this information out to hopefully people that can use it some kind of way, get a little something out of it. If it's just entertainment, okay. But my success is me getting it videotaped and edited and out on Saturday. So my motivation comes from myself. My motivation is to get some information out to hopefully people that can use it. If they can't use it, that's okay. I don't take it personally. I can't take it personally because I can't control what somebody gets out of my video. All I can control is what I put into it, right? And so that makes me successful in my mind, because if I get it out, it's 2:49 right now on Saturday afternoon. If I get it out before midnight, I still made it by Saturday, right? So I think that is it. I told you it was going to be fast. It's going to be a quick one. So, with goal setting, determine where your goal is. Realize, understand what your something that you intrinsically want. And that's another thing. Let me tap on real quick. Motivation has to come intrinsically, right? It has to come from inside, because if you're motivated by someone else saying something or someone else doing something or someone else's something, how really super successful are you going to be in achieving that thing for yourself if the motivation is not coming from within, right? With motivation, are you looking for outside validation, or are you looking for the feeling that you have inside when you get that thing done? Right? If you are looking for validation from outside yourself, you might have a problem because your motivation's not coming from the right place. Okay, goal setting, make sure your insides and outsides line up, and that your motivation is coming from within, right? If it's coming from outside sources, outside yourself, you can't control that thing. You can't control anything outside of yourself. We can't control anything from outside of ourselves. I can't control anything that's outside of myself. So my motivation has to come from within, right? And then I have to make sure that my insides and outsides line up and look for success in achieving that goal. So that's it, y'all. Let me stop before I get into something else and make this thing even longer than it has to be. But again, thank you for showing up for me. I'm going to keep showing up for you. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful Saturday and Sunday and the rest of the week. Happy Easter next week. And I think that's it. And I'll see y'all later. Love, light, peace, and clarity, y'all. See you next Saturday. Bye.